a divine invitation. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. It wasn't chance or coincidence that brought you here. It was divine timing, a moment orchestrated just for you. Deep within, you felt it, a stirring in your spirit, a quiet call that refuses to be silenced. While the world rushes by in its endless noise, you've sensed something different, something profound, a purpose waiting to be revealed. This Christmas, you stand on the edge of transformation. Everything you've endured, every challenge you've faced, has led you to this moment. This is not just another season. It is the beginning of something extraordinary. The struggles that once felt insurmountable were never meant to define you. They were meant to prepare you. So, as you step into this journey, take a deep breath and open your heart. The story that unfolds next will resonate with the truth you've always known deep inside, that you are chosen, called, and destined for greatness. Let this be the moment you embrace the fullness of your purpose, the moment you let go of fear and doubt, and the moment you begin to see the divine plan that has been at work in your life all along. Part 1. Divine Timing and Purpose. You did not come across this message by chance. It was divine timing that guided you here. There is a stirring in your spirit, an unmistakable sense that something monumental is unfolding. This Christmas feels different, extraordinary, as though it carries a purpose far beyond the surface celebrations and fleeting distractions of the season. While the world around you is swept up in the glittering noise of festivities, you've sensed a stillness, a deeper call reaching out to you. This moment, this message, has been uniquely crafted for you. For so long, you've carried burdens that seemed insurmountable. The weight of trials, relentless doubts, and whispers of discouragement have followed you, creating a heaviness that you've struggled to bear. You've endured sleepless nights questioning your purpose, wondering if you had the strength to continue. Yet, through it all, you have remained steadfast, guided by an inner faith that refused to let you give up. That quiet, persistent belief in a greater purpose behind your pain has been your anchor. Every trial you've faced has refined you, like a diamond formed under immense pressure. The fire you endured did not consume you. It purified you. This Christmas, the case against you, the doubts, the accusations, the barriers, has been closed. The words spoken against you, the false narratives, and the closed doors have all been silenced. Now, every tear you've shed and every heartfelt prayer you've whispered have been answered. The trials that once seemed destined to break you were not meant for your destruction, but for your preparation. You may not have realized it in the moment, but each struggle was a step toward this very season. What seemed like an ending was, in reality, a beginning. Like a seed buried in darkness, you were not buried to be forgotten. You were planted to bloom at the appointed time. And now, God's perfect timing has arrived. Doors that were once shut are now wide open, and opportunities that seemed distant are within reach. This is a moment of transformation, a divine gift wrapped in resilience and purpose. As you step into this season of victory, it is crucial to recognize the power of faith that carried you here, the faith that whispered to you in the silence, reminding you of your worth and guiding you through the darkest of nights. This faith has been your compass, aligning your path with God's purpose. It is a faith that has not only sustained you, but has also prepared you for what lies ahead. This Christmas is unlike any other. It is not about the material gifts under the tree or the fleeting joys of the season. It is about a divine truth that has been revealed, a truth that confirms your calling and the unique purpose you were created to fulfill. The noise of the world cannot drown out the still, small voice that has been speaking to your heart, preparing you for this moment. You have been chosen, not by accident, but by design. This message is your confirmation that you are stepping into a season of fulfillment, a time when everything you've endured begins to make sense. The pain, the struggles, and the doubts were not wasted. They were the foundation of a story that is now unfolding in ways you could not have imagined. As you reflect on this divine timing, let the weight of its significance settle into your spirit. This is not just another Christmas. It is a turning point, a chapter where your resilience and faith intersect with God's promises. You are being called to rise, to embrace this moment with gratitude and strength. and to walk boldly into the destiny that has been prepared for you. This is your season, chosen one. Step into it fully, with the confidence that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Part 2. Overcoming Trials. For too long, you have walked a path heavy with trials and adversity, carrying burdens that seemed unbearable. The whispers of doubt and the sting of accusations echoed in your mind, leaving scars that few could see but you deeply felt. These trials often felt like chains, binding you, holding you back from the life you envisioned and the purpose you were destined to fulfill. Yet, through every dark night and every storm, you pressed forward. Do you remember those sleepless nights when questions consumed your thoughts? Nights when you doubted your strength, your worth, and even your purpose, but something within you refused to give up. There was a quiet, unyielding voice, a whisper of faith, reminding you that there was more ahead. It wasn't loud or forceful, but it was persistent, steady, and constant. That faith, often fragile but never extinguished, became your lifeline. The fire you faced wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to refine you. Like gold tested in the furnace or a diamond formed under immense pressure, you were being shaped into something stronger, something more radiant than you could have imagined. Every tear, every prayer, and every cry for help became part of your transformation. What others may have seen as your breaking point was, in reality, your making point. The weight of those struggles has not been for nothing. Every battle you fought, every obstacle you overcame, has prepared you for this moment. It may have felt as though the world was against you, as though the challenges would never end. But through it all, you persevered. Your faith remained unshaken, and your spirit, though bruised, never broke. The storms tried to tear you down, but instead, they rooted you deeper in faith. This season marks a turning point. Every false word spoken against you has been silenced. The chains that once held you have been broken. This Christmas, the case against you, whether brought by others or your own inner fears, has been closed. You've emerged from the fire, not as the same person you once were, but as someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The tears you cried in silence were not in vain. They watered the soil of your purpose, allowing you to bloom in ways that seemed impossible. They thought they had buried you, counted you out, dismissed you as defeated, but they didn't realize you were a seed. And now, in God's perfect timing, you are rising, breaking through the surface, and stepping into the light. It's not just about survival, it's about triumph. It's about looking back at the challenges you faced and realizing that they were part of a divine plan. They weren't random or meaningless. They were preparing you for this very moment. The trials didn't define you. They refined you, shaping you into someone who can withstand the weight of the blessings to come. This is your time to let go of the weight of the past. The accusations, the doubts, and the struggles no longer have a hold on you. They were chapters in your story, but they are not the conclusion. You are stepping into a new chapter, one filled with clarity, purpose, and victory. Every door that was once shut in your face is now opening, and every no you heard is transforming into a yes in God's divine plan. You've carried the weight of trials long enough. Now it's time to walk in the freedom that comes with knowing that those trials have been overcome. It's time to embrace the strength, wisdom, and resilience that they have instilled in you. This Christmas, let the light of your journey shine brightly, a testament to your unwavering faith and the power of divine timing. Your struggles were never wasted. They were stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. They were the foundation upon which your victory is being built. And as you step into this new season, remember that every tear, every prayer, and every ounce of faith was seen, heard, and honored. This is the moment you've been preparing for. Walk boldly, chosen one, into the destiny that awaits you. Part 3. Closure of Past Struggles. This Christmas marks a pivotal moment in your life, a divine declaration that the battles you have fought, the trials you have endured, and the doubts you have faced are no longer your burden to carry. The case against you, whether brought by the voices of others or the inner critic within, has been closed. The whispers that sought to hold you back, the accusations that tried to define you, and the doubts that loomed over your spirit have been silenced. This is not just the end of a chapter, It is the beginning of a new, victorious season. The weight of false words, hurtful judgments, and closed doors is being lifted. Every tear you shed in moments of despair, every prayer you offered in solitude, has been heard and answered. The divine plan that has been unfolding in your life is now revealing its purpose. Every rejection, every setback, and every trial that seemed like an end was, in reality, a preparation for what is now unfolding. The struggles were not meant to break you, but to build you, to prepare you for a future filled with blessings and opportunities. This moment of closure is more than a release from the pain of the past. It is a declaration of victory. Those who doubted you, underestimated your worth, or sought to hinder your progress now face the truth of who you are. They thought they could define you with their words and actions, but they did not see the divine strength within you. You were never meant to stay in the shadows of their doubt. This season is your time to rise, to step boldly into the light, and to embrace the fullness of your purpose. Like a seed planted in the dark, you were not buried to be forgotten, but planted to grow. What appeared to be an ending was always the beginning of something greater. The struggles you endured were the fertile ground from which your resilience and strength have blossomed. Now, as the case against you is closed, the doors that were once shut are opening, and the path that seemed impossible is becoming clear. This closure is not about revenge or vindication. It is about freedom. Freedom from the chains of doubt and fear. Freedom from the need to prove yourself to those who never saw your worth. And freedom to walk boldly in the calling that has been placed on your life. It is about stepping into the destiny that has been prepared for you, unburdened by the weight of the past. Every struggle, every tear, and every prayer has brought you to this moment. It is a testament to your faith and perseverance, a reminder that nothing you have faced has been in vain. The case against you may have felt overwhelming, but it was never greater than the power of the divine plan at work in your life. Now, as the doors open and the light shines on your path, you can walk forward with confidence, knowing that the battles of the past have been won. This Christmas is not just a celebration of the season, it is a celebration of your triumph over adversity. It is a moment to reflect on the journey that has brought you here, to acknowledge the strength that carried you through, and to embrace the future that lies ahead. The trials you faced have refined you, and the faith you held onto has carried you. Now, as you step into this new chapter, you can do so with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit ready for the blessings to come. Let this moment be a reminder that your struggles did not define you. They prepared you. The case against you is closed. The doubts have been silenced, and the doors are opening wide. This is your time to rise, to embrace the fullness of your purpose, and to walk boldly into the destiny that has been waiting for you all along. Chosen one, this is your season of transformation. Step into it with confidence and faith, knowing that the best is yet to come. Part 4. Vindication and Truth Revealed. This Christmas, the truth about who you are and the purpose you were destined to fulfill is coming to light. For years, others may have doubted you, underestimated your potential, and dismissed your worth. They spoke words meant to diminish your confidence and cast shadows over your journey. But truth, divinely guided and unwavering, does not falter or fade. It waits for the appointed time to shine with undeniable clarity. And that time is now. The actions of those who doubted you were never hidden, even as they mocked, dismissed, or underestimated you. Their deeds were seen and noted, while they believed their words and judgments would vanish in the noise of life. God's timing does not forget. Truth operates on a divine clock, and now it stands as a mirror, reflecting the reality of their misjudgments back to them. They are confronted with what they failed to see: your value, your resilience, and the purpose that has guided your path. Imagine them now, unwrapping this truth not with joy but with unease. The laughter and dismissals they once directed toward you return to them as echoes, carrying the weight of regret. They are beginning to see that their mockery and doubt did not define you. Instead, it fueled the fire of your perseverance. Their dismissals were not the barriers they intended them to be. They became stepping stones in your journey toward victory. The gift of truth is not one that can be ignored or returned. It carries a divine purpose, unyielding and resolute. For those who mocked and doubted you, It is a stark reminder of their actions and the consequences of underestimating what God has ordained. For you, it is a moment of vindication, a declaration that the journey you have walked, often in silence and perseverance, was never without meaning. This vindication is not about seeking revenge or relishing in their discomfort. It is about balance, about the divine justice that ensures every action sown eventually reaps its harvest. While they mocked, you built. While they doubted, you persevered. And while they dismissed your purpose, you held on to the quiet strength of faith. Now, as the tables turn, their judgments crumble under the weight of the truth they once tried to deny. There is no need for you to defend yourself or seek validation from those who doubted you. The truth speaks louder than any argument ever could. Every accomplishment you have achieved, every step forward you have taken, stands as undeniable evidence of your resilience and purpose. Their words, once meant to harm, now serve as reminders of their own short-sightedness. The same voices that doubted you must now confront the reality of your success. This moment is a testament to the power of persistence and faith. It reveals the folly of arrogance and the emptiness of mockery. Those who doubted you are now left to grapple with the weight of their misjudgments, while you rise above, guided by the purpose that has always been within you. The tables have turned, not through your own efforts to prove them wrong, but through the unfolding of God's plan in your life. Your rise is not just a personal triumph. It is a declaration of divine alignment. The struggles you endured, the doubts you faced, and the perseverance you displayed were all part of a greater plan. Now, as the truth of your journey is revealed, you are called to step boldly into the light, unshaken by the shadows of the past. You are no longer defined by the judgments of others, but by the purpose that has carried you through. Let this season remind you that truth always prevails, no matter how long it takes. While others may have tried to bury you under doubt and dismissal, they did not realize you were a seed, planted and waiting for the right moment to grow. This is your time to bloom, to embrace the fullness of your purpose, and to let the truth of your journey shine as a testament to the power of faith and perseverance. The vindication you experience now is not just a victory over doubt. It is a confirmation of the divine purpose that has guided your path. As you stand tall, let the truth of your story inspire others to trust in the process, to hold on to faith, and to persevere through trials. This Christmas, the truth is revealed, and the light of your journey shines brighter than ever before. Chosen one, this is your season to rise. Let the truth speak for itself, and let your journey serve as a beacon of hope and resilience. Part 5. Triumph over doubt. This is the season when every doubt cast upon you is turned into undeniable proof of your strength. The voices that sought to undermine you are silent now, not because you silenced them, but because your triumph has made their words irrelevant. This is the moment when the battles you fought, the obstacles you've overcome, and the victories you've achieved speak louder than anything they ever said. For years, there were those who doubted you, who scoffed at your dreams and dismissed your vision. They questioned your abilities, mocked your faith, and treated your journey as a failure before it had even begun. Their doubts were like shadows, trying to obscure the light of your purpose. But shadows cannot extinguish light. They only prove its presence. Every step you've taken forward has illuminated the path, making it impossible to ignore the truth of who you are and what you were meant to achieve. The power of faith and perseverance has carried you through moments when doubt threatened to overwhelm you. While others focused on tearing you down, you focused on building something real. Their laughter, their dismissals, their underestimations, they were not the final word. Instead, they became the very foundation upon which your strength was built. The challenges that were meant to break you became the refining fire that made you stronger, more resilient, and more determined. This triumph is not about proving others wrong. It is about stepping fully into the truth of who you are. It is about recognizing that the doubts and dismissals of others were never a reflection of your worth or your capabilities. They were reflections of their inability to see the divine purpose that guided you. And now, as you stand tall, your success serves as a reminder, not just to them but to yourself, that your faith was not misplaced. The victories you have achieved are not accidental. They are the result of divine alignment. of staying true to your purpose even when the path was difficult. Each step you took forward, despite the odds, was a declaration of your faith. Each accomplishment was a testament to your resilience. And now, as the world witnesses your rise, there is no denying the power of the journey that brought you here. Those who doubted you are now left to grapple with the weight of their misjudgments. They once reveled in their confidence, believing they had you figured out, believing they could predict your limits. But they underestimated the power of divine purpose and the strength of unwavering faith. Their doubts have returned to them, not as echoes of laughter, but as reminders of how wrong they were to doubt what they could not understand. You, chosen one, do not need to say a word. Your actions, your perseverance, and your triumphs speak volumes. Every step forward you've taken has been a declaration of your purpose, louder and clearer than any argument could ever be. While they were busy doubting, you were busy building. And now, the results are impossible to ignore. This season, your triumph serves as a beacon. It is not just about personal victory. It is about the power of faith to overcome doubt, the strength of purpose to withstand opposition, and the resilience of the spirit to rise above every challenge. Your journey is a living testament to the truth that what is meant for you cannot be taken away by the doubts of others. Let this moment remind you of the power that lies within you. The same faith that carried you through the darkest nights will continue to guide you forward. The doubts that once loomed over you have been replaced by the light of your purpose. And as you move forward, remember that your triumph is not just for you. It is a reminder to the world of the power of perseverance, faith, and divine timing. This Christmas, let your victory shine brightly. Let it be a testament to the strength that carried you, the faith that sustained you, and the divine purpose that has guided you all along. Your triumph over doubt is not just a moment. It is a declaration of who you are and what you were meant to achieve. Chosen one, this is your time to rise, to shine, and to inspire others to trust in their own journey. Your story is far from over. It is just beginning. Part 6, Divine Justice. This season is a vivid demonstration of divine justice at work. The scales are being balanced, and every seed that was sown, whether in doubt, mockery, or faith, is now bearing its harvest. For those who tried to undermine you, who dismissed your worth and ridiculed your journey, the consequences of their actions are becoming clear. The laws of divine order cannot be avoided. They operate with precision, revealing the truth and ensuring that every action is accounted for. For so long, they reveled in their fleeting moments of triumph, believing their words and actions would go unnoticed or forgotten. They mocked your perseverance, scoffed at your faith, and treated your challenges as proof of your failure. But divine justice does not operate on human timelines. It moves with purpose, aligning events so that truth is revealed in its perfect time. And now, that time has come. The tables have turned, not out of spite or revenge, but as a natural result of the divine balance. Those who sowed seeds of doubt, arrogance, and dismissiveness are now reaping the fruits of their choices. Their laughter has faded, their confidence has faltered, and they are left to confront the weight of their actions. The same dismissals they once directed toward you now echo back at them, not as ridicule but as reminders of their misjudgments. You, however, stand as a testament to what it means to trust in the divine plan. While they mocked and doubted, you chose faith. While they sought to tear down, you continued to build. While they spread seeds of negativity, you sowed seeds of resilience, hope, and purpose. And now, the fruits of your labor are evident for all to see. Your rise is not just a personal victory. It is a declaration of the justice that governs the universe, a justice that ensures that no action, good or bad, goes unnoticed. Consider the story of Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and falsely accused. What seemed like a series of devastating setbacks was, in reality, the preparation for his ultimate rise to power. His brothers, who once mocked and dismissed him, were brought to a place where they had to confront their actions and acknowledge the truth of who he was. Similarly, those who doubted you now find themselves in a position where they can no longer deny your worth, your strength, and your purpose. This moment is not about relishing their discomfort or seeking revenge. It is about acknowledging the power of divine justice, which works in ways that human understanding cannot always grasp. It is about recognizing that every trial you endured, every doubt you overcame, and every step forward you took in faith was part of a greater plan. The balance has been restored, and your journey stands as proof that what is meant for you cannot be taken away. While they may now struggle under the weight of their actions, you are called to rise above. Let their reckoning be a lesson, not a focus. Your path is not about them. It is about the purpose that has been placed before you. Divine justice has ensured that the distractions of doubt and mockery no longer hold power over you. You are free to move forward, unburdened by the weight of their words. This season, as the lights of celebration shine brightly, let your light shine even brighter. Let it serve as a beacon of hope and resilience, a testament to the power of faith and perseverance. Let it remind others that divine justice is always at work, ensuring that truth prevails and purpose is fulfilled. Your journey is not just a story of overcoming. It is a story of alignment with a higher plan, one that sees all and remembers all. You are not defined by the doubts of others, nor are you weighed down by their judgments. You are defined by your faith, your resilience, and your willingness to trust in the process. This Christmas, as the balance is restored and justice prevails, step boldly into the next chapter of your journey. The tables have turned, and the light of your purpose is shining brighter than ever before. Chosen one, let this be a reminder that divine justice never fails. It moves with intention, ensuring that every step you take is aligned with the destiny prepared for you. Part 7. New Beginnings and Legacy. As this Christmas season unfolds, it is clear that your journey has been leading to this very moment. Everything you have endured, every challenge you have faced, and every step you have taken has been part of a divine plan preparing you for a new beginning. The struggles of the past were not meant to define you, but to shape you into the person you are today, a person ready to step into a legacy that extends far beyond this moment. This is not just the conclusion of a chapter, it is the start of something greater. The trials that once seemed insurmountable are now the foundation of your resilience. The doubts and dismissals that once weighed heavily on your spirit have been transformed into stepping stones, lifting you higher than you ever thought possible. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, stepping into a destiny that has been divinely orchestrated. Your story is no longer just your own. It is a beacon for others, a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and divine timing. As you move forward, you are not only stepping into your purpose, but also inspiring others to trust in their own journey. The light you now carry is not just for your own path. It is a guide for those who are watching, waiting, and hoping for their own breakthrough. This legacy is one of strength, resilience, and unwavering faith. It is built on the foundation of every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered, and every ounce of hope you clung to in the darkest moments. Now, as you rise, you do so with a clarity and purpose that cannot be shaken. The doubts and mockery of the past no longer hold power over you. Instead, they serve as reminders of the journey that brought you here, a journey that was never in vain. Consider the power of your name in this season. It echoes through the hearts of those who once underestimated you, not as a source of bitterness, but as a reminder of the divine truth that cannot be ignored. Your name now carries a legacy of triumph, resilience, and purpose, a legacy that speaks to the greatness of what you have overcome and what lies ahead. It is a name that reflects the power of divine justice, the fulfillment of promises, and the unshakable truth of who you are. The world may not fully understand the depth of your journey, but they cannot deny the evidence of your rise. Every step forward, every accomplishment, and every moment of perseverance shines as proof of the divine purpose guiding you. This is not about proving others wrong or seeking validation. It is about standing in the fullness of your purpose and embracing the path that has been set before you. As you move forward, you are called to build a legacy that reflects the faith and perseverance that carried you through. This legacy is not about seeking glory for yourself, but about honoring the divine plan that has been at work in your life. It is about creating a ripple effect, inspiring others to trust in the process and to hold on to faith even in the face of adversity. This Christmas, Let your light shine brightly. Let it illuminate the truth of your journey and the power of the faith that sustained you. Let it serve as a reminder that what is meant for you cannot be taken away, and that every trial, every struggle, and every doubt was part of a greater plan. You are stepping into a season of fulfillment, a season where your purpose and legacy align in ways that are undeniable. Chosen one, this is your time. Walk boldly into this new beginning, carrying with you the strength of your journey and the clarity of your purpose. Let your legacy be one of hope, resilience, and unwavering faith, a testament to the power of divine timing and the fulfillment of promises. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a chapter that will inspire, uplift, and transform. Summary and reflection. Your journey, from enduring trials to stepping into victory, is a testament to the transformative power of faith and perseverance. The struggles you faced refined you, preparing you for the blessings ahead. As divine justice balanced the scales, those who doubted you are now confronted with the truth of your resilience and purpose. This season is a celebration of new beginnings and the legacy you are building, one rooted in faith, strength, and divine alignment. The lessons from this journey remind us that trials are not the end, but the preparation for a greater purpose. Faith sustains us, even in the darkest moments, and divine timing ensures that truth and justice prevail. As you move forward, your light serves as a beacon, inspiring others to trust their journey and embrace their purpose. This is your time to rise, to shine, and to build a legacy that reflects the fullness of your calling. A call to rise. And now, as the final notes of this season's symphony play, the message is clear. You were never forgotten, never abandoned, never without purpose. Every tear, every trial, and every triumph have led you to this exact moment. The light you carry now is not merely a reflection of your victories. It is a declaration of divine truth, a beacon that shines far and wide, unyielding in its brilliance. This is your moment to rise, not as a fleeting spark, but as a steady flame that cannot be extinguished. The story of your journey is not just a testament to perseverance, but a living example of the power of faith. The world may not have seen your silent battles, but now it cannot ignore your triumph. The light within you is undeniable, piercing through every shadow of doubt and disbelief. So, chosen one, step boldly into the future with unwavering confidence. This is your time to walk not just as someone who has overcome, but as someone who is destined to lead, inspire, and transform. Let your life be the message, your resilience the proof, and your light the guide for others who are still searching for their way. The journey continues, the legacy grows, and your purpose unfolds, beautiful, unstoppable, and divinely aligned. Rise, chosen one, for the best is yet to come.